4 seed Kentucky women's basketball lost to 5 seed Kansas State, and this is the first Sweet 16 for Kansas State in 23 years. And it was 80-79 and overtime. So what's that going to happen? I apologize for looking down because I can't memorize all this stuff. And Kentucky finishes 23-8 on the year, 11-5 in the SEC, and it's under a new head coach. And what's funny is Georgia Amoore has gone back-to-back round of 32s after the Final Four appearance at Virginia Tech, her true junior season. So yeah, that's just crazy to think that has happened again for Kenny Brooks. But it's all about matchups at the end of the day. Just being honest, and Kentucky went, and he did it. Kenny Brooks did a good job in year one. He just ran into a tough matchup, especially when Kansas State rested Ayoka Lee for the Big 12 tournament at the end of the regular season to play for the NCAAs. I mean, and that's just telling the truth. Right there. Yeah, last time for Kansas State women's basketball was like 2002 for the Sweet 16. So, you know, and I'll go over who they're going to play next. But in the first half, it was 33-31. Kansas State was up. Second half, Kentucky scored 38 points while Kansas State scored 36. But obviously in overtime, 11-10. But there's obviously more to the game than that. That's why I'm going to go over the last minute of the game. I'm even going to go over who had the last shot to win the game and the stats, because it all makes too much sense when you look at it, not just based on quarter by quarter and overtime even. So Kentucky actually had a chance at the very end of regulation, but it was blocked. And if they got one more stop around 8 seconds left, that last offensive possession in overtime, in regulation, Kentucky would have won this game. So it was 69 apiece. Now I'm going to go. So around 56 seconds left. Tamira Poindexter made a 3-pointer, assisted by Serena Sendell, to make it 80-79. And that was right after 1 minute 11 seconds left. Georgia Amoore made a jumper, by the way. And Georgia Amoore did turn the ball over around 55 seconds left, which was stolen by Jalen Glenn. And around 45 seconds left, Serena Sendell missed a jumper, which was blocked by Tiani Key. And Jalen Glenn got the offensive board. Ayoka Lee missed a layup, which was blocked by Claire Strack around 35 seconds left. Tiani Key got the defensive board. Georgia Amoore missed a jumper around 21 seconds left. Kentucky got the offensive board. And Georgia Amoore missed a 3 again around 16 seconds left. And Dazia Lawrence got the offensive board around 13 seconds left. And Amelia Hassett missed a 3. And Tiani Key got the offensive board. And Georgia Amoore missed a jumper around 2 seconds left. And Claire Strack got the offensive board. But it was literally with no time left. So they had chances at the end. It just didn't go in, as you could tell. And I'm going to go over the stats now. Kentucky shot 39.3% from the field on 84 attempts, 26.7% on threes on 30 attempts, 62.5% on free throws on 8 attempts, 51 rebounds, 19 offensive, 14 assists, 7 steals, 7 blocks, 9 turnovers, 13 fouls, 3 points off the bench, 4 double-digit scores. It literally combined for the non-double-digit scores combined for 8 plus 2. That's 10 plus 1. That's 11. So really 68 points. And one player scored 6 more points, and this game had 8. Now, Kansas State had 11 bench points, 4 double-digit scores. It literally combined for the non-double-digit scores combined for 10. 9 plus 1. And one player scored, so 70 points right there from 4 players. And one player scored 6 more points. This game had 9. And Kansas State shot better from the field at 3-point line and free throws. 40.3% on 72 attempts. So 12 less shots, but they were more efficient. 40% on threes on 35 attempts. 72.7% on free throws on 11 attempts. 44 rebounds, 11 of those offensive. 25 assists, 5 steals, 13 blocks, which 6 of those were by Tamir Poindexter, by the way, and not Ayoka Lee. Crazy enough. 12 assists, 11 fouls, Now I'm going to go the points out of turnovers, points in the paint, and fast break points as well. Points out of turnovers did favor Kentucky 11-9. 16-9. Fast break points as well favor Kentucky 8-4. And points in paint additionally favor Kentucky 32-28. So who does Kansas State really play next? And it's going to be a tough opponent. Coming up, and I'm trying to look at the bracket here because I cannot memorize every single section. It's either USC or Mississippi State. USC is the 1 seed, Mississippi State's the 9 seed. So you would have to think USC, but I know they're not like invincible because they nearly lost to Baylor last year in the Sweet 16. Now, what does this mean for Kentucky? Obviously, I know the season ends, but how many players are they definitely going to lose? Because, that is a real thing. And they have to reload, not just through transfer portal, but high school recruiting as well. And Kansas State actually was favoring this game by 2.5. So, as you could tell, the spread, Vegas knew something, even though this game was in Lexington, Kentucky. They knew something. They really did. So, obviously, Georgia Amoore is gone. And that's a big loss. And same thing goes for Dazier Lawrence. Yeah, no, that's a double-digit score right there. Besides Georgia Amoore, of course. They only lose like one other player, and that's Jordan Obie. And Jordan Obie, she did not play this past year. So really just 2 players, and that's it. So, they do bring back some key players if you go by points per game and stuff. So maybe next year they're going to be in a better seed or make it further. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens in the offseason. And good luck, Kansas State, against potentially 1 seed USC. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later. On the road at 800 subscribers, scores ultimate goal is 1,000 or more. So remember, to scores like video, comment video really helps YouTube algorithms. So more people see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribe, hit subscribe button, read the notification bell as well.